This did not happen suddenly. It was not unforeseeable, and it was not inevitable. There was time. Time to act, time to restrain, time to use the powers deliberately designed for moments like this. Congress had time. The court had time. What they lacked was not information, authority, or public support. They lacked resolve. For over a year, the warning signs were not subtle. They were explicit. Escalation abroad, norms eroded at home, accountability delayed, deferred, diluted. Each moment presented a choice: act now, or wait for a more convenient political season. They chose to wait. Healthcare negotiations were abandoned, not because leverage failed, but because it was surrendered. Oversight mechanisms existed, but were softened in the name of electoral caution. The court did not simply decline to intervene, it proactively insulated. Immunity was expanded, boundaries were blurred. The definition of official act was stretched until it no longer constrained power at all. These were not accidents, they were decisions. Separation of powers does not collapse when one branch overreaches. It collapses when the others decline to respond, and that is what occurred. The legislative branch chose messaging over enforcement. The judicial branch chose restraint where clarity was required. Together they normalized inaction. What followed was predictable. When power encounters no resistance, it advances. When consequences are removed, behavior escalates. When institutions fail to assert their role, they forfeit it. This is not a failure of democracy in theory. It is a failure of officials in practice. Positions were held. Salaries were paid. Authorities remained intact. They simply were not used. Accountability delayed becomes accountability denied. Oversight postponed becomes oversight abandoned, and restraint withheld becomes permission. What is being witnessed now is not disorder. It is outcome. An outcome shaped by months of hesitation, calculation, and avoidance. An outcome produced by a system that functioned procedurally. While failing substantively, history will not ask whether they had the power. It will ask why. Having it, they chose not to use it. There was time. That is the record.